Yeah, I'm gonna have to transfer my. I don't know what the high level one looks, but all of the helms so far for Draenor for Rogue look like
In my
crap.
opinion,
Okay, I'm
Black
in.
Temple is the best stuff ever.
Alright, let's go do a
This
ready
is a
check, and
test.
then we can see if... Okay.
Aha!
Yay.
Okay, it's
Okay,
working now.
so for training purposes, we're gonna have Warrior gonna go a DPS and Steiner's gonna go tanky.
Okay, yeah, we can do that. I'm swapping to DPS spec.
Steiner, are you already in tank spec and gear?
I am now.
Okay, Steiner. Fundamentally, the only thing you're doing is after the impale, you swap with Luffy. And then basically you'll just keep flip-flopping.
Okay.
In Swift, it's the exact same thing as before. Well, the same people go up into the stands and everything.
Luffy will be going up then.
Yeah,
No, I take
So-
that back. Different people are gonna go up because we're gonna have Luffy, Nightingale, War,
Can I
Night
get
Eyes, and Kith.
Can I get a can I get a paladin stats buff? Thank you.
Come on, guys, there are three of you.
Alright, ready check. And let's kill the trash.
Who's getting what? I can take Volgar if you want.
Hey, Steiner, your focus then is on holding, trying to hold. The sorcerers aren't really particularly, they don't hold well. All those little fire elementals that you're trying to keep a hold of.
Alright.
Okay, Poland ready?
Yeah, we don't need a timer for this one.
I love how they just fall over so easily in this mode now.
Buff check.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I am not ready.
Seize this opportunity to die gloriously, for your names will be carved into history. Let the battle begin!
Swift, you gotta eat something. Do you have food, or do you need me to drop a table?
I need a table.
There you go.
Hold on.
Yeah, rule of thumb is always eat off the table as soon as you see it drop.
No, he had a boo-boo.
I died.
Alright, now I have stopped having stamina and now have strength as a flask.
And I apparently need mastery? Oh no, sorry. Oh, we need, someone rebuff mastery, please.
Does somebody need this ring that I don't need?
I don't know, can you trade the ring to somebody?
Healer or caster, yes, it's intellect ring.
Can you link it?
Did you win it from a roll?
I told him to ignore my need roll on it.
Oh, I thought Nightingale got it.
Oh, I thought I got signed that to Nightingale.
Well, if she wants it, she better come and open trade.
The loot window showed that it went to her. That's weird.
It went to me.
It went to me, and I already enchanted it and already equipped it.
Did you bonus roll loot on it, Ray?
Not that I know of.
Huh, whatever.
Weird.
I'll take it if you don't
Open
need
up trade. I'm the really tall mage.
Okay, right after this.
Hey, Night Eyes.
Oh, it won't let me trade it because it's soulbound.
You are horrifying.
it. You must have got it from a...
Yeah, I must have got it from a roll.
You like those fist weapons?
Well, it's the fist weapons, the creepy helmet, the pauldrons. That's just a scary looking
And the
dwarf.
beard. Look at that beard.
The beard is magnificent.
I should have
Compliments
kept
the whole thing so well.
the fist weapon that I got to drop today from
Okay.
Tempest Keep.
Okay,
It
guys.
looked awesome.
Let's go ahead and pull, get Kargat down, and move onwards.
Who's pulling initially? Who's going up?
Oh, so
So
people going
Steiner
up
should
is-
pull initially. That way Fluffy can go up. Otherwise, you're kind of hosed.
Yeah.
So whoever goes up should not be the first pull.
Luffy, are you okay with going up, or?
That's fine with me.
Okay, so Luffy will go up, Night Ice will go up, Kith will go up, Battlestout will go up, and Nightingale will go up, and since War's not going up for once, we're going to have Night Eyes call out left to right. There?
Get to do it.
Okay. Full and ready.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's been so long since I've seen Army. Go the other way.
Go right. Other side. Alright, hop down.
You guys are so fast on normal.
Just melts.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about tanking them so much in normal.
Those bombs hurt for a crap ton in heroic, though.
Yeah, they do. I have to be careful on my pulls.
I mean, there's no way to avoid them, as far as I can tell.
You distance you can't if you get far enough away, but it's a pretty large distance.
I think it's 8 yards.
Because they explode instantly.
No, they don't.
Come on, Night Eyes, crank it up a little bit. You're not doing your. You're not in the 30s, man.
As I fall into flames, thanks.
I got you.
Crap.
Go left.
Jump down. No, jump down. He's at 14%.
Oh, okay. Good call.
Yeah, jump down, guys. I was just let you guys have fun up there, but if you don't want to, I suppose.
I don't know. Would you rather kill the boss faster?
Sarcasm, man.
Yeah, you suck at it sometimes.
Doesn't he?
Like, he'd make a good deadpan comedian. Just because he doesn't have that element of actually the sarcasm and inflection.
No, that's part of the point.
Seriously?
Great.
Okay, so this time
That is
I'm
so
not
stupid.
going to. Yeah, well, lots of DE.
Alright, let's get up here.
No, so everybody got a helm, basically, who is plate wearer. Already had a helm, or we got like 3 helms out of that last time, heroic, and now all of a sudden it's like, oh hey, normal helms drop.
Helms
All
for
right.
everybody.
Unless you're the master looter, go ahead and head on up so we can start working on trash.
Yep.
Who are we going to next? Butcher?
Yeah, we have to redeem ourselves. We need to kill Butcher.
Okay, skipping the majority of the trash, right?
Skipping the trash, yeah.
So I did the entirety of that fight in my DPS chakra.
Okay. If you're not
So
going
just to
to
make
do
sure,
trash,
I am
please get up here.
correct. I am correct that nobody wants any of this, right? It's all being DE'd.
Do it. And speaking of DE, my ring currently that I have is not enchanted. If I could bother Nightingale for a few minutes.
What do you
before we
need?
Butcher.
Stat-wise.
Breath of Haste, the Gift of Haste, the 100 Haste. I'll pay for the mats if you
I
want.
happen to have the fire on me, so I can do it right now. And Since I'm having to DE so much stuff for the raid, the crystals are free at this point. As long as it's not like
Awesome.
the one that takes 15, then yeah, that's not so free.
See, I don't understand that. Why is it some of them are 7 and others of them are 15?
No, they're 3 and 15. Like, what?
Alright, we got the first boar. So, Mimsy, it's up to you to keep us all alive.
I'm here.
You're inconsequential.
Oh. You suck at it too, for the record. Unless you're being serious, in which case I'm really hurt. I'm gonna go in the corner and cry.
You know, if you like, I could switch to my elemental spec and do DPS. See how well that goes for us. For a rotation I know nothing about, much less skills.
You must have learned something about it when you were using it.
Yes, that I really need to fix the layout of the buttons.
Okay. Give me 2 seconds.
Okay, wait. Let me enchant a ring.
I am moving groups around, so don't freak out.
I see you are. I was about to do that, but then I was like, oh, okay, now that's done.
Make sure to let me know what symbol I'm supposed to be standing with and not just the name.
That is correct, Steiner.
If it's the 100 one.
Hope it should be.
Oh, pardon, 50. This is a
With
51.
this number of
There is
people
no
that are
100
Night
free.
Eyes, if
Yeah,
we can get 4 per group, it just makes it that easier to heal. That much easier to heal.
That'd mean 2 healers.
Oh, then never mind.
That'd be a very small range group, so I would not say so. Warthane's going to be Lucky Charm for one group. And Night Eyes for the other
Going
group.
left or right?
We'll have you go right.
Now, who do you want me to follow?
You are going to stick on Halone's Tookish.
Okay, Halone.
Get to know that Tookish very well.
So, Halone is a square. So make sure, Rave, on the bounding cleave that you will get knocked back, and then make sure you come stand on me, and I'll move forward. So just follow me forward, okay?
Alright, Swift, so here's the short
Rev,
explanation.
why are you coming to me? Don't come to me. Go to alone.
Square. One square. You want to be with the healer.
Hey, don't grab me.
So, Swift,
You're not supposed
you
to touch
are
me in that
essentially
spot.
going to live on Triangle's butt. We are going to have 2 groups of the same size. The hunters are going to do an in and out rotation to prevent the stacking debuff from killing us, which if it gets to 5 stack, it does kill us. The short version is stay on me the entire fight, and you won't have any issues, unless someone else screws up.
Okay. So let me do a little bit more than that. So there's only one other thing besides that. So yeah, you're going to stay on Night Eyes the entire fight except for the bounding cleave. During the bounding cleave, you want to scatter because we need the healers to be the only group that's actually formed up. So then once he does the bounding cleave, you'll see him jump to us and then run back to the tanks. At that point, go ahead and stand back on Night Eyes again. Pre-pot and then save your second pot until he hits. We'll do hero at 30%. That's pretty much it. So. Right, Night Eyes, we're going to do hero at 30%. 30, not 50.
What stack do the tanks switch off?
It's 3.
Okay.
Yeah, 3.
You DBM's going to yell at you at 2. You swap at 3, but make sure that you are actually paying attention to the right one, because otherwise it gets ugly. Actually, is it 2 or is it 3, McLuffy?
I think it's 3.
I think it's 3 because at 2 it's just not enough time to swap between them, so you got to do 3.
All right, we good?
Yep.
All right, final countdown.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Come and get it.
Or you're gonna want to sit right on top of me. Don't be in any closer.
Literally stand in his model.
Yep. Up close and personal.
I think we got some stacks getting messed up.
Yeah, I think we do too.
That's not
Guys,
good.
move. I guess those are all the pets. We have a lot of pets.
I don't know if they count, but yeah, something was getting messed up.
That was a very long delay to get back in position. Alright, get back on triangle if you're in my group. Group 4.
Steiner, stand on top of me.
I've got 2.
Yeah, Steiner, it's important that you stand on top of McLuffy, otherwise you might count as part of one of the 2 groups. Kith, Battlestop, we don't have any huge problems that I would be panicking over, do I? That are being caused?
We're doing okay now.
Okay, good. And also for the record, you were greatly missed.
Yeah, it sucked being out, but there wasn't anything we could do about it.
He seems a lot slower than he used to be.
Yes, I agree.
Something's up.
Cool.
Hero. Repod if you can.
Well, that seemed more normal finally.
He must have got the let out. Really? Whatever.
Really what?
It's the tenderizer again. You know, we've had leather drop forever, and now, of course, we have a leather wear. It's not going to drop. It just figures.
Crap, I could use both the plate, boots and the tenderizer. But that would.
Huh? That would be
that would
if
be
you're
my
a
main
healer
spec,
spec.
though.
You healing on me? That's got spell power.
Oh, you're right. It's spell power. The boots, would that, since I'm tanking it, but I'm still main spec ret, right?
Yeah. You're not being permanently relegated.
Alright, let's move up and we can do this trash with 2 healers, can't we?
Don't forget your bubble gum. And your Blingatron.
Give me 2 seconds.
Actually,
This makes me so sad, guys. You know how long I had to work to get this thing?
What thing?
The tenderizer, and now I have to have it DE'd.
User joined your channel.
Crap.
Hi, whoever
Can I
just joined
roll
us.
for those? Can I roll need for the boots? They actually have mastery on them.
That's
I
between
know
you and
someone already
War.
got them, but if they're willing to slash roll, I could use
That's
them
in
for
between
my
you
main
and
spec.
that's between you and War.
So, what item level are your current boots?
655. Pardon, 661. Those are my main
Okay,
spec
then.
boots.
So if you've currently got 661 and you're just changing spec stuff, I've got 655, and the spec is also good for me. So I'm gonna hold on.
No, that's for my main spec, and it has mastery, so it'd be a pretty big stat upgrade.
Wait. Oh. All right. Wait a minute.
Those boots are for your main too, though, right, War? So
Yeah, they're for my main. So I'm not
Okay,
saying
good,
it's
that's
for my
fine.
off spec. It's I've got 655 right now, so it's a boost in stats plus it's
fine.
actually slightly better for stat wise. So I get haste, which is one of my primaries, and mastery is not bad and can go to my off spec as well. So versatility and crit do nothing for me, which is what I'm wearing now.
The stinger for Tank Paladin Haste is main stat, not mastery.
no, he was talking about for his red. He's main spec red. We're having him trained as an off tank, in case of emergencies.
Alright.
In case of emergencies, pull the Steiner lever. After we, so we go to war, and then if I really, and then we go to the Steiner mode.
Check your flasks after this fight.
No, don't worry about flasks until we get to the next boss. Healers, other healers, by the way, yell at me if people are dying. I need to look at something.
Let me know if I'm doing something stupid.
Alright, down to brackets 4 we go.
And what I was saying actually about the boots is I didn't roll need on them, I rolled greed, so.
Yeah,
I should have rolled need.
it's okay, man. Don't worry about it. We'll kill it again. I'm sure better will drop. And it's not like, in your ret stat, yeah.
Everything's alright.
Also, make sure to download the add-on pack if you don't have all the add-ons that we're requiring for raids.
Diamond and square, please trap. Moon sheep. Triangle hex.
Did you put master plan in there?
So here's my question.
Not yet.
Before we do this, okay, so we should pull the mages since they break the CCs anyway.
Correct.
Pull War Master, pull the mages, and then keep the flame technicians CC'd. Does that make sense to everybody?
Okay. Sounds good.
Either way, pull school.
Also, after this, would someone remind me to put the groups back together?
Remember to put the groups back together.
Okay, that's my sarcasm.
Healers, watch the debuffs. Oh, I hate this trash.
Try to follow skull target for DPS priority.
That wasn't so bad.
Would you say it's been pretty adequate so far?
We're still live, aren't we?
Boo!
Yeah. Okay, so Kith, Battle Stout, do your thing. Swift kills. So for this guy, pretty much you're gonna stick on his bum. Don't stand in front of him, otherwise you die. There'll be a big ad. When the big ad comes up, go ahead and switch to him. You will not have to worry about interrupting his thing that he does. Because do you have an interrupt?
Yes, he does. Kick.
Okay, well, you might have to. Night Eyes will tell you about that. Besides that, smack on Bracken Spore. There'll be moss that spawns on the ground. Don't stand in it. We will move Bracken Spore over to blue mushrooms when he's not doing his breath in order to get the buff from that, and green mushrooms right before he does infesting spores so we can all get healed. Also, the mushrooms have a 20-yard effect, so you don't have to be standing right next to them to get the buff. So, besides that,
Fix the
it's
groups?
pretty straightforward. Oh yes, and the groups.
Refill on food right here, plus a repair bot and mailbox.
1 tick.
Is that better?
I'm about to run out of flasks. Can somebody pop a guild bank for me?
Why didn't you
There
grab
you go.
enough?
I forgot. I thought I had enough.
Do we take turns picking up the main ad, or is that just assigned to one person?
It's always been assigned to one before. And it's the big ad is a giant priority because they add a stacking debuff to the tank that will eventually consume the tank.
I can pick that up because I have like 1,000,000 interrupts.
We do have to swap. I think it's 3 or 4 stacks out.
Well, I got DBM, so at the very least.
Okay. Sorry, I was tooling with something. So we need those people that drink flasks, if they would be as so kind. Swift, do you have any questions on this before?
I think I got it. Probably.
Just stand behind him and stab him to death.
Yeah, I know. That's
And then
what my first
Night Eye,
attack
sorry,
does,
I
is
was
right behind.
I was tweaking something real quick. Did you? It shouldn't yell at war now for Bone Shield, but I can't promise that. Also,
It's not yelling at me at all for Bone Shield now.
I know now it won't yell at you at all. But did you guys get an interrupt order set up?
Nowadays, then Warthane, and everyone else do oh shits.
Okay, got it. Everyone was ready. Pulling ready.
Lust will be at the beginning.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Focus.
Don't move him yet. Move him after the necrotic breath. Guys, if you're in front of him, you're not in the right spot. Go ahead and move him over there to the green mushroom. That's good. He doesn't have to be right there. Big ad.
Interrupted.
Interrupted.
Interrupted. Deaded.
Guys, don't turn him. Better avoid doing
Oh
that.
crap! I saw a bunch of people behind me, so
No, it's okay. Everyone into the shield. Go ahead and pull him over the mushroom. That's fine.
Interrupted.
Bring them closer together.
You're going to be taking him right off, right off to the side.
Interrupted.
Fungus. Encroaching on the mushroom.
Interrupted. New fungus up.
Move him quickly over to the new mushroom. Quickly, go, 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 go.
Blue up as long as you can.
Hey guys, watch your own health. We're going to be focusing on the mushroom.
Alright, next living mushroom's up.
There's just a spore shooter up in the far back, if I can get the range to kill that. And there's a big dude up. And we've got fungus.
We did. Decay, interrupt. Thank you.
Got it.
I don't think I got that one.
I did.
Thank you.
Got it.
Underneath the mushroom fungus.
Just concentrate on the boss.
Guys, watch your own health.
And that's our cleanest kill.
It is,
by far.
Beat him like a
And
redheaded
the
stepchild.
bow drops again. What the hell is up with the bow?
It loves you.
Alright,
It's
if you're not Master
useless
Luton,
to
let's
me.
head up to the next round of trash.
Nice agility color.
Yeah, I
Strength.
saw that.
You better need on that.
You mean the
I
druid
sure
neck?
did.
It could be a rogue.
Not with armor. I
It's-
mean, it's better than it getting DE, but not.
I would use
Yeah.
it for my tanking spec if I got it.
Yeah, I totally passed on it. I have no need for it for my tanking spec, so have at it.
Mine is 646 at the moment.
That's weird that it's. Oh, I guess it's a druid tank. Interesting.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Those still exist, I'm told.
They
Yeah,
do, and they're in heroic dungeons, and they're wearing kitty gear, so you're like, why the hell are you dying? Oh, that's right, you are wearing kitty gear, and you just decided to go as a tank so that you could queue faster.
That sounds
Yeah,
about
but
right.
in a lot of their gear, in theory, aren't kitty gear so much as oh no, this is gonna suck.
Alright, pull, or go ahead and attempt to trap Diamond. And we're not going to really worry about Board. Uh-oh.
That was me.
Nope.
Yep, just come back, come back, come back. No, no, no.
Pet,
Not
no.
that way.
I came very close to running right in there.
Just stick with what we got.
So if I give this to you, gotta replace. You know, you're gonna have to replace your crafted neck. So you'll need another piece of crafted gear, right?
Who are you
I
talking
do
to?
have a crafted dagger.
No. This is
Another
neck
one.
piece. So
I have another
Oh,
crafted
okay.
dagger.
Gotcha.
I hate these stairs just because it's like, target is not in line of sight. Target is not in line of sight.
I know.
This knockback is the most annoying thing in the world.
Okay, exploding people, stay out of the fight. Are we doing Texas or are we just going straight to Twins?
Tactus. Alright, pull skull. Get traps up.
Hold on, I'm not 100% sure on that.
Can't exactly yell at the tank for blowing up on you.
Just trying to keep the AoE out of the way.
I can't cast that yet. I need to target something first. I need to get closer. I'm out of range.
It's a good idea. I like it.
It's too far away. I'm out of range. I need to target something first. It's too far away. I need to get closer.
Crap, I'm still using my PvP glyphs.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna do
That might have
Tectus.
caused a problem.
After this trash, we'll head up to Tectus. There's enough people that still need upgrades for him that warrants it. Okay, so on this one, remember, don't stand in red circles, stand in yellow circles. And make sure you kill, and if you're green, run away, don't stand next to someone in the group.
Yeah, hug the wall and run to the right.
No, that's not the trash. We'll get to the boss after we get to the trash. Second part is trash.
So Steiner, you know you're thinking blue square, right? You got to keep them relatively close.
All right.
Okay, pulling ready. Stand
Get
in
in the yellow.
Okay. So, Swift, this is like the easiest thing for you on the face of the planet because the ranged is like, has like the worst time on the face of the planet. The only thing that you really have to worry about is hit skull. You want to use your blade fan or fan of blades.
Don't have fan of knives anymore.
They got rid of it.
Do you have any AoE type stuff?
AoE.
Blade Fury is a little bit.
I got my Blade Fury on.
Yeah, because if you can hit multiple targets, you want to be able to. So, essentially, you're going to stand up there, on the butt of. They don't do any cleats, so it can be in the butt, it can be in front of, it doesn't matter. But you're going to be smacking on. There's 3 phases of the fight. Phase 1 is probably the most annoying for you because there's going to be an ad that gets spawned. There'll be a big ad that just needs to be DPS and killed eventually, and I might tell you to ignore it at a certain point in the fight. And there's a little ad, and no matter what, that little ad has to take priority. He's a little white orc, pale
Smeagol.
orc. Otherwise, I'm just Smeagol. And he has to be stunned and killed as fast as possible because if he doesn't get stunned, he will cast an ability that puts a void zone on the ground, which will just totally screw everything up. So he must die. Spiegel must not get his precious. The only other part of this fight is that during all the phases, all of the Tectuses, because eventually, Tectus will split into 2, then into 4. All the Tectuses will cast an ability called Crystalline Barrage that will come from him to one of the ranged. The ranged, when they get it, will run right around the outside, but if it happens to spawn underneath your feet, you need to move out of it as quickly as possible. And we don't have any real control over where it spawns. So just, if GTFO is telling you to get out of something, get out of it.
Yeah, there's a purple mist red thing on the ground. Get out of it. Steiner, you'll tank one of the moats, or correction, shards. You'll tank one of the shards. Once we split the other shard into 4 pieces, you will tank one of the moats that come off that shard. So pull.
And it will be marked with a skull.
No, Steiner's won't be marked with a skull. If Steiner's tanking the one that isn't going down first, he'll just pull one of the ones that isn't marked with a skull.
Sorry, you're talking to Steiner. My bad. I
Yeah.
picked up the wrong S.
Swift kills. You focus. Start on Tectus. Once Tectus splits, focus on Skull. For the most part, we're going to try and keep the hunters and the ranged guys. We'll try and do the dots and the damage to Steiner's shard, because that guy needs to have a small amount of damage on him at all times. Otherwise, his stacks will just punish you into the ground. Any issues, Steiner?
What happens when we get the big groups up?
Okay, so when we break one of the shards to 4 moats, and so in theory, Luffy would have all 4 of those. So you'd have 1 shard, and he'd have 4 moats.
Right.
You need to yank one of his moats. You need to taunt one of his moats to you. So then you have a shard and a moat. As soon as all 3 of those moats are down, we run over, we burn that other moat down, we break the shard, which turns into 4, and then you guys are basically doing 2 and 2.
All right.
And if the stacks get too high in number, call it out.
Yeah, there's a little, I don't even know what the hell it looks like. It looks like a little broken earth thing underneath his portrait, and it's got a counter. If it gets up above about 6, you need to start telling people so that we can turn on him. But 3 or 4 is no problem. It should be somewhere between 3 and 4 or 5 most of the time. Once it's above 6 or 7, you need to start yelling out, because it's going to start hurting real soon.
Yeah, if you can, tell us at 5, just so we know if we've got a chance we can throw on extra stuff on it.
Yeah, this is the only fight in here that kind of scares me as a tank. It's like one of those fights where I kind of feel like I've never done it before.
Yeah, it gets confusing. It gets confusing really fast. There's a lot of shit running around. And fundamentally, as the tank, it's not too big of an issue, but there's just a lot of shit on the ground that you're trying to avoid.
Positioning is what I'm worried about, keeping everything in the right place.
Keeping and trying to maintain line of sight with your healers as they're running willy-nilly because of, oh, hey, there's stuff chasing me.
That hurts a lot, for the record.
God, you guys whine. You guys whine during this fight.
Me too. If it wasn't based off roll, I'd just go stand in stupid melee. But no, Blizzard had to code it to be based on roll and not distance.
Well, it would make this fight really weird if everybody stood at melee all the time, just to avoid one of the mechanics.
We did it on that one fight in
Oh, let's just get on with it. You scared away my 4 viewers.
Oh, okay. Let's proceed with the murder. Sorry, Ray, that you don't have viewers. Oh, that's the other thing. Sorry, Nightingale just reminded me. Don't forget, if you're ranged, we're going to try to stack up on Star. So, okay, now go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Run to the right, battle stop. Go, 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 go. We got a big dude, by the way, smacking on me. Percent barrage on kit. Tectonic upheaval. Try to push him, guys.
Switch to Tactus real quick.
Yeah, switch back to Tectus. Do not fight the big boss.
Alright, down the other one. Okay. Oh, you guys switched.
Battle Stout. Run, run, run.
Okay, Skull's been switched.
Would you guys make up our minds?
Percent barrage on Nightingale and Battle Stout. And we'll meet you on the other side of the ring. Percent barrage on Battle Stout and Mimsy.
Stacks are good.
Alright, burn him down. Forward on. Not fast enough.
Oh, crap.
War, can you get Luffy up real quick?
That, and then also Mimsy, pour on the heels.
War's
Nope,
down.
I can't get him up.
Shit.
I'm down.
Oh, we're dead. Anyway.
Somebody tried to run right through me with their crystalline barrage.
Oh, you gotta move, Rafe.
I was
Okay.
moving and they turned right into me.
That's okay. Everyone die. Nightingale's computer is going to be rebooted now, and we are going to proceed on to Twins. Because obviously I did not fix that, and we can't rebuild this.
Oh, so Night crashed again.
Hey, I took her entire computer apart and reseated everything.
Hey,
so now
I'm
at this
not.
point it's an
I'm not
grr.
delighting in your misfortune. I'm just happy something isn't my fault.
It's all your fault.
Dang it.
So fundamentally, I'm
User in
snickering.
your channel timed
Again,
out.
fail is an IT. Fail is an IT.
I'm not IT. I'm a programmer.
Should I come over there and IT your computer for you?
Well,
Did you try
I
turning
still
it off and on
maintain that
again?
you should be rolling back the device or the display driver that she's using.
I'm just gonna reinstall Windows.
That is the most miserable thing in
Okay,
the world.
actually, you know, let's fit her back in. We'll res her, and I'm going to have her turn her graphics to low.
Can we take a 5-minute break then?
Yes.
And,
Yeah, we'll take a 5-minute
okay.
break while she gets back, and then when she gets back, I'll have her graphics turned to low, and then hopefully that solves it.
If it was an option, I would definitely buy a new computer over reinstalling Windows. If I had that money to spend,
It is a new
I would
computer.
absolutely spend it.
User was moved to your channel.
Oh crap! I'm gonna have to go the long way around, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, we can cook the trash, so you gotta. Check your flasks, guys.
Time to stop using NVIDIA, switch to AMD.
No, it's not. It's NVIDIA. And NVIDIA is better.
I don't know, I don't crash half as much as your wife does.
No, I have done everything on Ultra this week, trying to get it. The only time it crashes, and it crashes consistently, is when the motes, or when the shard splits into motes. That's it. That is the only thing that will cause it to crash.
Okay, as soon as Ward gets back. A whole bunch of you need to eat. By the way, Swift, what got you? Was it a crystalline barrage?
Was it?
I don't know. You tell me.
I don't know. I didn't see. I went down pretty quick. I was like one hit took all my life.
Yeah, it was probably a crystalline barrage. Crystalline barrage hits like a freaking truck.
In 6.1 or whatever, they came out with recap. That's really nice when you go to release. It tells you exactly what killed you, and it gives you the last couple of hits too, so you can see if it was one hit or if it was like you took a bunch at the same time.
Okay, Night Eyes is back. I'm gonna guess that Steiner and War are still not back.
I am now.
Oh, okay. Oh, like Steiner must be back enough to hit not ready. Is War back?
I am
War is
back.
Okay. So if Steiner's back, we're ready to go.
Not yet.
You just said he was back, I thought.
No, that was a War thing that said he was back.
I need someone to buff attack power. Hey, Gerhalt, by the way, before we pull, what got you? I still need Kith to call a pet, unless you're being not your usual self today.
I went to kill the first big guy, but there was no tank on him, so he crushed me.
Ah. It's okay, Steiner. We still love you.
And my mommy still loves me.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do. Okay, so checking buffs again. No buffs. Everybody's ready, and let's pull.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Mimsy, run!
No
Holy
people
crap!
there.
How's War? What killed War?
Crystalline Barrage.
Oh,
Didn't see it.
that's not good.
You guys are fine.
Yeah, sorry, I was still in the oh shit, War's a tank. Mimsy, run. We got Smeagol. We've got to come up with a cool name for this guy too. We got the big dude. He's beating up
Switchback.
on
Blue Hulk. Wow, he smacked me.
Yeah. Ignore blue. Kill Pectus. There we go.
It says I can release, should I?
No.
You can't get into
Tanks.
walls. You just stand on the outside.
They're picking on me.
They are. They do that
They
to you.
are.
Range is going to move to their side. So tanks, do watch out, because Crystalline Barrage might spawn under
You
your
want me
feet.
to move to Skull as well to burn him?
There's a lot of DPS happening on Steiner's target.
I throw down, I guess.
Yeah, careful guys. We do not want both of them popping at the same time. That would be under the bad
Well,
category.
that's not gonna happen.
See if you can push him over. I don't think it's going to happen, but...
Tectonic upheaval, push, push, push if you can.
Wrong one.
Oh, how'd the
It's the other
timers
one
go
doing it.
off? Okay, we got moats and moment of truth. Nightingale, don't look at them. She's still online.
Return to the earth.
Of course, it's possible that by not looking at the moats, you weren't looking at the tank.
I was avoiding Crystalline Barrage because I have to have the settings on so low that I literally cannot see it.
We're just going to one tank it.
Rise, mountain.
Come on, you can do
Time to
it.
shine, Steiner.
Steiner, Steiner, Steiner.
That wasn't at all predictable.
It's okay. I want to try to get onto Koreg, so let's go ahead and kill twins, and we'll just mulligan Tactus this week. Or you guys want to give it one more shot?
I'd like to have time to do a couple of runs at
Koreg.
what's his face. Yeah.
Okay, let's go up and kill twins. Not to mention, by killing twins, we'll get a better respawn for Tectus anyways. So we should have killed twins first, anyway. Whatever.
No, because the idea is that we one-shot Twin, or Tectus.
Yeah, I know. It's not tonight.
I guess we just don't have our shit together enough for detectives yet.
No, we do. We've killed him
What,
tons of
what do
times
you mean
before.
yet? We've downed him several times.
No, come on, we got a new person holding us back.
No, we don't.
Oh, come on now.
I'm just giving them a cheap shot.
I think it's more like a new tank. I mean, like, I think if War took my place tanking, we could have got it. I was really slow picking up the big guys, so that's what was killing people the most.
Maybe you're just not drunk enough yet.
Not drunk at all. That could be exactly the problem.
See, there you go. Steiner's not drinking.
Steiner, actually, how about this? Let's be fair here. So, I'll have you switch. So we'll have you tank twins. Then we'll kill the trash before Korag, and we'll have War switch to tanking since he's a more experienced tank for Korag. And if, with like 10 minutes left, we'll go back and give Tectus one more shot just to try to get it down for this week. With War. I think we can do it.
Right.
Okay.
Since Nightingale didn't crash that time, I think it's probably some kind of particle effect, and although it's kind of hard for her and me because I have to tell her where Crystalline Barrage is, at least she doesn't crash. So...
I just love that I did all of LFR on Ultra this week. Doesn't crash. Freaking moment those motes. Stop.
Fundamentally, that doesn't make any sense, though, that it works for LFR, but it doesn't work for regular.
Yeah, I have no idea. In any case, let's go ahead and pull these two guys. Don't forget, they can only be, they do the shield thing. And pull the big dude.
Wouldn't it be funny to find out that thing's actually female?
That'd be strange.
No.
Would find no amusement whatsoever in that.
It does kind of look like Jidoria.
You're not supposed to know that Dodoria is a woman.
Who is that?
Oh, look, they come wandering down.
The king don't want to see nobody. Go away.
Just to watch their minions get killed?
Pretty much.
Those are some... That's jacked up. Hey guys, we're
No,
gonna
no,
stand
no.
here,
Don't send
watch
the
you
whole
die.
army at once. That's not sporting.
What's that from? I know it's from something. Someone's like, why didn't you just do this? And it's like, because that wouldn't be sporting.
Sounds like Monty Python.
Or those...
I'm not sure, actually.
Or the webcomic with Superman and Batman. I'm Batman.
You guys probably don't know this. When bad guys fight me, I'm so good, they get sleepy, and they have to take a nap.
That's just wrong. Why? Because I'm Batman. Which is also just wrong.
All right, I will pull Skull. Hold on. Bring.
Sheeps, go. Traps, go.
No, I think they should be. I think that they should be allowed to do whatever it is they want.
No, we do not do that this way in this raid. You know that. Yeah. We do not play ping pong in Norma or in Heroic. We only do that in LFR.
Yes, ping pong is LFR only.
Although very amusing in LFR.
Oh, it is.
And very amusing to watch all the healers actually have to heal.
You have healers in LFR who don't have to heal?
Yeah, lots of times healers will be running DPS.
In fact, in what is it, Blackhand, they actually only do 4 healers. I was surprised when I actually got to do DPS and it slotted me for DPS.
I'd like to be a DPS healer.
I miss when Vampiric Embrace was really cool.
They've kind of gotten rid of all of those, right? Because like original, like so it was Shadow at first, and then Discipline did it via Attunement, but then they've nerfed both of those so horribly.
Well, that was also back before dual specs as well, wasn't it?
No. The heyday of the Shadow Priest was Wrath of Witch.
Yep. Although in my
This
DPS
priest
chakra,
can still do it till about level 50.
yeah. But Holy have the DPS chakra, and if I'm good, I could easily pull 15k as in Holy gear, and it's kind of fun.
Sorry, what I was talking about though was DPSers that heal by doing DPS, not healers that could DPS. But in any case. Someone get one of them.
Sorry, trap failed. Trap went a little wide.
Silly hunters.
Hey.
You know.
We're like the only ones that have to aim our CC.
Should use VATS, man.
If I didn't have to depend on you guys so much, why do I have something beating on me?
Sorry, hunters were busy.
I was going to pay you what's it called when you make an insult and a compliment at the same time?
I guess somebody thought that was funny.
Somebody?
His wife is laughing at him. Because I just see him run behind me, and there's a big old mob behind him. I'm like, okay, that looks a little odd.
Priest tank for the win. Oh wow, I have no pet.
Well, I'm not there because I died, so I can't explain away. So, would someone please put the ground markers where the ground marker you're supposed to go to, and then I'll explain when I get there? Ground markers down? Because I have this one memorized.
Not yet.
Night Eyes, are you not feeling like putting ground markers? Oh, fine, I'll do it. I'm almost there.
Actually, my UI is not set to do the ground markers. I haven't figured out how to
Yeah,
make
I'm
it work.
looking for it, but I don't know if I have the rights for it.
No, you don't. You'd have an assist. Okay, so hold on. I'm almost there. I'm almost in range. Okay, so we're gonna tank them at Skull. Who's gonna tank which one?
Luffy's done it so that he probably needs to be the one to tank Fimos. He knows how to pull him over to X, but
I was just gonna say
Yeah,
that.
I was gonna take pull.
Okay, well, it works for me. That's what I was gonna suggest too. So, okay, so Whirlwind. So we'll usually tank them here. Most DPS, you're gonna want to be on pull for most of the time. Right after Quake or slightly during Quake. No, it's right after Quake. Fimos will start doing Whirlwind. At that point, we will pull him over to X and let him do Whirlwind, then he'll return back to Skull. Don't cast during Interrupting Shout. For Pulverize, you need to spread out. That includes melee. Don't be standing, within 3 yards of each other. And don't stand in the big puddles of goo on the floor. They hurt. For Enfeebling Roar, we all need to collapse in on the tanks. And for Quake, what happens for Source ability is that for Source benefit, Females will throw those swords down. They'll stick in 2 places around the circle, and waves of fire will come out from them. You do not want to get hit by the waves of fire. The waves of fire will do damage to you right away, and they will put a stacking debuff on you called Burn. If Burn gets too high, you will just pretty much die. We will not be able to heal you through it. The reason why we tank them here is because people that are much smarter than me have determined this is the place where the fewest waves of fire will come. So while you're here, just, I always keep my Cabrana top down on this one and just kind of, run around the fire. The fire kind of moves in an outward, but then also rotates around. But it's kind of weird how it rotates. It rotates around on an axis that's anchored at the sword which it spawned. So it's kind of just, it is sometimes difficult to predict
Galaxy
which way
of
it
Flame.
moves. The Galaxy of Flame. So just do your best. If you are going to get hit, make sure you run directly through the fire. Don't let the fire pass over you. And don't, if the fire is caught up to you, so like if a wave of fire is coming towards me and I'm running away and it's hitting me, I don't want to keep running away from it because I'm just going to stand in the fire longer. I want to turn and run right back through it. That way I take as few stacks as burns as possible. Are there any questions? Nope. Let's go ahead and pull and try this.
Oh, we need food buff.
Oh wait, I should.
Oh wait, never mind. I've got food buff. Is everyone else? Anyone else?
No, I need to do stuff. I'm the bad child. Because I died.
Hello needs this food buff and this elixir.
And don't forget, you can use the runes on top of the
I
flask.
forgot all about the runes.
Because you get so many now, it's like, yeah, you might as well use them up.
I forget those every single time.
I dislike myself intensely right now for forgetting those. I've got like 29 of them.
It's okay. Go and pull and ready.
Yeah, I know Luffy. This is the one fight I actually have some confidence with, even if I've never tanked it.
Kiss Battlestar, why are you guys getting tipsy before a boss fight? It's not allowed.
It makes it go
Why
better.
not?
This is a dry run. Kidding.
Well, they're only
No,
using
it
dry
makes the hits
brandy.
still hurt.
5,
Alright, get ready for
4,
pop.
3,
It's like I have someone
2,
puke on my shoe.
1.
Oi, they fight! Fight 'em back, dead!
Here's Quake.
Is the positioning alright?
Yep.
Yeah, that looks good. Whirlwind, start pulling him over. Luffy, that's not good.
Okay, they both don't need to move.
I was trying to get out of the world.
Sorry, a little slow on that one.
Feebling roar, everyone collapse in. Pulverize, everyone spread out. Now watch your feet for the second part of pulverize, and then really watch your feet for this one. Go ahead and start pulling them over. Let's pulverize. Quake. Watch out for shield charge. Fluffy, some of the healers are having a hard time. You should come out a little bit from behind the pillar.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. Quake. Interrupting shout.
Keep it up.
Okay, now all things considered, I think I did pretty okay on that. I think I can hang that up on. I can hang that up on my wall now. Can tank normal Highmaul.
It actually
Yep.
really helps to be drunk for this fight.
Can I get a rest so I don't have to run back, please?
Yes, you can.
No. It's actually a really short run now, but
Being drunk for this actually zooms your camera way out further than it would normally.
Oh, I thought you meant literally.
I've only had
Helps
a 6
me.
pack of the Guinness, so I'm not too sober.
Woohoo, some pants.
Well, there's some better gloves for you, Swift. I mean, I know eye level's the same, but the stats are better, I believe, aren't they?
Yeah, there's a socket if you on the item.
Dang it! I wasted my last seal on a worse version of the same shield.
Yeah, don't you hate it when that happens? And then, when they go to loot the bad guy, the same thing pops up anyways.
It's got one less stat. The one I've got at least has speed, and the other stats are the same. And it's soulbound, so even if anyone wanted, I could give it to him.
Nope. You could take it. You can either vendor it, or you can take it to someone's garrison who has a.
Oh no, I have a
Yeah.
DE in my
Mimsy,
garrison.
are you sure you don't want those pants?
I got some pants with my token.
Oh, and
I
yours are
don't want
Warforged. Yeah, you want yours because.
Oh, okay. I didn't see that. I apologize. I try to watch out for you guys.
Thank you.
Although Rave, are they?
No.
What? No, they're not any better for me either.
0.83% decrease.
Okay, good. Just checking.
That's why I passed on them. I don't need them. I don't want them. They're worse than what I'm already wearing. No, thank you, please.
Yep.
I was like, I had them until I got the tier set Warforged from BlackRock.
Just inspect me and see what my pants are.
Okay. This trash is fun. Try not to die. That's about all I have to say about it.
I'm more afraid of this trash than the last boss, that's for sure.
No,
Yeah,
the
this
last
trash is ugly.
the last boss. Yeah, no.
I'm talking about the last boss we just did.
Oh, okay. Do you want to tank this, or do you want War to? Do you want to switch with War now?
Whatever you guys want to do. I mean, like, I've never done the trash as a tank, so if he wants to do it, that makes sense to me.
Let's go ahead and War switch.
Okay,
out.
I'll swap.
Yeah. And then War, you and Luffy figure out tanking responsibilities on Koreg itself.
Okay. Ready. How are we CCing this nonsense?
This was Oksana's doing usually. We got
I
one
got something
sack.
in the far back.
Brave, do you want to go ahead and Sheep Moon? That was a sapped one, Rave. Whatever. He was already CC'd. There we go. Did you get... There we go. Okay, so go in and... Pull that dude, I guess.
Okay, I'm coming over here to the corner then.
Or, can you, Night Eyes, can you hex X?
X? Yeah.
I can sap.
Okay, are we ready? I'm pulling
You already
Breaker
sapped one.
Ritualist.
No,
Yep,
that
go for
was
it.
a repentance.
Oh, whatever. Sap, hex, kill X.
You mean skull?
Skull.
There's a very distinct difference
I
there.
pulled.
Skull
Cold
wouldn't
skull.
have rhymed.
It's true.
Moon broke.
Rave, can you re-CC Moon?
Already I feel as if the weight of the world is off my shoulders.
Dude, you have no idea, like...
I was having so much fun being the DPS.
I know you were. That's why I let you... That's
You
why
guys
I
are breaking their CCs
Do we
randomly.
want to get the moon because it keeps breaking?
They're all gonna break eventually, so we just gotta kill them fast.
Look at that. The sapped and hexed ones aren't breaking.
No, it's a repentance.
My trapped one didn't break.
What's repentance?
It's the paladin CC that nobody knows about.
Apparently not.
And nobody ever uses.
Well, apparently we're gonna start
Talent
using
that nobody takes.
You're all gonna...
Well, I don't
What's the-
understand why not. The
what's the,
alternatives
what-
aren't good for raiding, as far as I can tell.
What's the secondary? What are the alternatives?
Well, the one is a PvP that gives you a more frequent Hammer of Justice for stunning. And crap, what was the other one?
Blinding light, 10-yard stun, or
Yeah, that's
disorientation.
another stun. That's an AoE stun, which, and I think pretty much both of those don't work on most raid mobs. I've definitely
Yeah.
tried.
I like this talent. I approve this talent.
You know, Blizzard will be so appreciative that you've given your stamp of approval.
I know, because they totally care about my opinions. Because if they did care about my opinions, we would have had housing way before now.
I don't know, I kind of feel like garrisons are a pretty pathetic excuse for housing.
Kind of phase one.
I just
Yeah, there's no
fundamentally
real
wish.
customization to it.
The Tillers was a much better housing, and of course that wasn't good enough either.
How do you figure the Tillers was better housing?
Well, the Tillers felt like a home. It felt like a little community. It was just nice. It was homey.
And
Really?
more
It's just a-
tillers you had to best friend or whatever, the more stuff showed up.
And you actually had a house, you know, like a place that was your own. And no, there's no place in your garrison like that.
Like
So-
who runs a magic.
So I get to put a little feather in my cap and say that I'm kind of hurt because the garrison system was heavily influenced by my original housing proposal.
Well, I'm not saying it's garrisons
you're-
are bad.
No. So I'm that's a little bit tongue in cheek. So you're right. Like what we had talked about, part of the huge post that I written up way back during beta and stuff was a whole bunch of my friends and we got together and designed it. It included stuff like this, like the concept of a mine, the herb garden, you know, different buildings that you could build, auxiliary buildings around your house. However, there was also stuff like you had the main house where you could put, you know, where you could decorate and do that kind of stuff. But okay, so
what I
boss fight.
really wish,
Oh,
what I
okay,
wish more than anything right now.
I need to do a quick spin up of what the hell I'm supposed to be doing for this guy because
Yep.
I was never actually planning on being a tank for this guy.
It's okay. I will remind you shortly. So this guy has two phases.
You cut out.
And we have silence.
No, sorry, the wife asked me a question. Okay, so he has two phases. There's the phase where he looks like this, and we're just tanking him. And then there's another phase where he'll run back to the center. A huge, like a shield will come down, and he'll look like when we first came up. So first phase one. During phase one, players will randomly get everyone in the raid will get a 10-second fire dot. The dot does damage to everyone in 5 yards, so everyone needs to be 5 yards apart. Melee, do your best. This includes you, unfortunately. So just stand at max range, do your best to spread out 5 yards around him.
He's got a gigantic hitbox.
Yeah, he does have like the world's largest hitbox too. There's a shadow debuff that gets placed on players randomly that absorbs all healing. Healers, we need to heal through this. So essentially what it is it absorbs all our heals, but we have to heal it to make it go away. I can't remember what the threshold is. There will also be a pulsing frost orb. We need to move away from it. It needs, be away from it from 30 yards. And then tanks, there's the ability called Expel Magic Arcane. When this happens, the second you get it, you need to turn and take off running, because it will explode behind you, and if you stop, it will explode on you and pretty much one-hit you. This will also put the little pools on the ground that we need to kill the ads for the next phase. The other thing is the boss will randomly target a player, jump to them, smash the ground. You see this in LFR all the time. And then we'll put down a suppression zone, which is a void field. Oh, sorry, that's what we need for the next phase. I lied. It will be announced by DBM who he's targeting. He will turn and face you. He will always hit the ground where you currently are at the time he targeted you. So you do not want to be hit by his hammer. So once you're targeted, strafe to the right or the left and don't get hit. Then there'll also be overflowing energy orbs, which we can't deal with during the first phase one, but we'll deal with in the concurrent phase ones. Phase 2 is fun. Phase 2, one person will go into the shield with him. This one person will absorb some of his shield. They'll get part of the shield. And then during phase 1, they will be responsible for standing underneath the overflowing energy orbs and eating them so they don't affect the rest of the raid. And I'll go over who's going to go in each phase 2 here in a second. Once that one person goes in, they should not come out until the shield phase is over. They should sit in there and soak up as much as they can. Once they're in, nobody else can go in. So melee, you're welcome at that point to shove yourself up against the shield as much as possible, and DPS him to your heart's content. During this phase, we really want to DPS him a lot because he takes 100% increased magic damage with the shield's recharging. So Rave, you're going to shine. Tanks during this phase, there'll be ads that spawn. You need to pick up these tanks and just hold on to them. Kite them around the room, and then once this phase is over with, you will drag them and tank them you will drag them into a void zone. So you do not stand in a void zone. You need to position it so they are in the void zone, but you are not. And then at the very beginning of phase 1, all DPS will be on these ads to kill them and free up the tank. And then we rinse and repeat umpteen times until he's dead. And so the people that are going to go into the shield is Kith, Battle Stout,
What's his name?
What?
And the other guy.
No, I'm thinking.
That's still recharging.
Yeah, Rave, you're the only other range DPS, so it's going to have to be you. So, if we make it that far, Rave, essentially you're going to go into the shield and sit there and soak it. We'll heal you through it, and then when you come out, there'll be these little yellow dots on the ground, and you're going to go stand under them whenever they show up.
They're green.
Oh, sorry, green dots on the ground. You'll go stand under there and just soak up the damage. Because you'll have such a huge shield, the shield will absorb it all.
Just tell me when you want me to run in, and I'll try my best.
Okay. So,
unless somebody else walks in and locks me out.
Yeah, we don't want that. Oh, that's okay. So tanks, we will pull him away off to the edge of the outer circle, so that way there's no melee that might accidentally go into the shield, so that he'll jump back to the center. So we want to take him off this main purple disc thing during phase 1.
Got it. Okay. Finally, Luffy, the thing I'm tracking is we swap when we get arcane. When we get his arcane, expel magic arcane, we start exploding, I guess. And we'll swap at that point. And then, other than that, we will try and figure out how we soak up the anomalies to put them in the thing. All right, I think I'm ready.
Yay for progression. Let's get a look at it. Battle Stout, I need you to take a flask, and I need Swift to come over here and chomp down on the table. Okay, everyone's ready. We don't need any buffs. We're good to go. Let's give this guy a shot.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
He's picking on me.
Okay, Mealy, don't go in there. Except those who are supposed to.
Kith is in.
All heals on Kith.
Why are all the nullification barriers at the top of the stairs?
Because he really likes me, and that's where I was standing.
That AoE though.
So Battle Stout's going in this time?
I need some heals fast.
Moving away. Okay, get out of the center, guys. If you're not going to be the next person, get out of the center.
Rave, get ready to go in.
Don't give up the ship.
Did I say anything about giving up the ship?
Well,
Okay,
Steiner's
Rave,
dead, so...
get in there. Steiner's on the tank. Rave, ice walk.
And I got killed.
Rave was not a good choice apparently for that, so just keep going.
Like I said, don't give up the ship.
No, now we give up the ship. Center nullification zone, guys. That was actually an exceedingly good first attempt.
Yeah, that was awesome.
So, oh, come on, just kill me already.
He said he would.
Oh, I love the way he killed you.
I let him hit me.
It's pretty epic.
He splattered me good. %is not a bad first attempt at all, guys. That is by far our best attempt ever on him, so bravo. Let's just clean it up a little bit. I will not stand on the stairs. I apologize. And
Couple of points that I'm seeing. For the most part, unless you're going to be the person who is next up to designate, don't stand in the center. Additionally, let's have nobody stand on the steps. That would be good, and we will just kite him around the rest of the room where possible.
I'm noticing for the trample, he's been picking the same person multiple times in a row for each time he goes through a phase. It seems like he's picking on the same person. Just be aware.
If possible, then move a little bit. Say again?
What killed the tanks at the end there?
AoE.
Damage.
Some movie.
It was...
to me.
Oh, okay. I can tell you what it is, because... yeah. You guys need to turn and run faster when it comes to Expel Magic Arcane. Because War, you took 3 ticks of it, and Luffy took 7. So just watch out for it.
Yeah, so Expel Magic didn't get me so much as I don't know what exactly got me. I got a bunch of melee hits that killed me.
Yeah.
As far as the
and volatile
invulnerability and the green dots on the floor go, if the green dots are kind of in the circles, or in the circle of the room, should we move out of the green dot and let the raid take the damage for fear of getting stuck in the thing with him?
If it's like in the inner... It should never be on the inner circle. Was it on the inner circle?
Okay. No, it was in the middle. Not the edge, not the middle, but kind of in between the two circles.
In the outer purple ring?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
So just see the inner ring that he's standing in right now. Nobody should ever go in there unless they're intending on absorbing the shield.
Okay.
Okay.
Someone remind me what we do for the ghosties?
Tanks pick them up. We slightly DPS them, but fundamentally they need to be inside the void anomaly, the crap on the ground, before we completely kill them. So you don't kill them. Keep switching targets.
Probably be safe enough for melee to pretty much ignore them, and not AOE when they're out.
Yes, sorry, I should say this. It's a ranged thing. So right after we get done with the shield phase, if you have we only have one person that has a ranged AoE. No, that's not true. Battlestat and Kith both do because they have multi-strike.
Barrage and glaive.
Yeah. So they're supposed to be. Let me double check that.
actually have Shuriken Toss too.
I can't believe they took out Fan of Knives. That was like the most iconic rogue spell.
It was.
Oh, I know. Rogues loved it.
They barely have any health at all. So Rave, if you once you get them positioned into Void Zone, if you would use Blizzard and cast Blizzard on their butts, and Battlestat and Kith pelt them with whatever pelting abilities you might
And
have.
who are they?
The
little white ghosty things.
The little white
okay.
ghosty things.
Blizzard
After
the ghosts.
Field phase.
The ghosts.
But
yeah.
Don't hammer them until we've got them sitting in a void
circle.
inside a void circle.
10-4. We'll try my best.
Right. So when the shield is still up, you're still going to be focusing on Korag. Once that's over with, that's right at that transitional point is when you're going to pelt the dudes.
When he spawns that big old circle on me, I run slow and I can't get out of it quick, so...
The big circle, you'll get a warning rave that says he's about to hold on. So it will say that he's going to charge you or cast suppression field, and you'll get a few seconds warning before that. Just watch for the DBM warning, and you need to be moving. You shouldn't ever get caught standing in one. It's a totally avoidable thing. Does that make sense? Just watch DBM. It will tell you, hey, you're about to get hit by this, and you just need to strafe to the right or to the left and get out of it. Okay?
We'll try.
It does slow you, so you need to, and it does damage, so. Okay. Besides that, I'm not seeing anything like we're doing horribly, horribly wrong. Hold on. Oh, it will say he's casting suppression field on you. That's what it is. Okay. Let's give it another shot. Buffs are good. Okay, go and ready, tanks. Oh, and let's blow here right at the beginning. I forgot about that. He doesn't have like a soft enrage or anything, so. Or no, sorry. Blow
5.
Blow hero
4,
during the first
3,
shield phase is what I meant.
2, 1.
Okay, Night Eyes.
Okay.
Oh crap.
The hell?
Who's inside?
Kith is.
Alright, Night's on game.
What got you guys?
Something blew up on me. I'm not sure what
I
it
was
was.
a Dumbo and ran into somebody exploding.
Alright, I think I missed when you were wanting to do the lust, right?
Crap.
Head mage.
Yeah, guys, just go ahead and call it. We're gonna wipe this one.
I hate to do it, guys, but I didn't get much sleep last night, and I'm like falling asleep in my chair.
It's okay, Swift. You want to step out? Just know that normally we'll go till, for 15 more minutes, so.
I could do 15 more minutes. I didn't get much sleep last night, and it's everything I can do to help out.
I didn't get to bed. I didn't get to bed until like 4 a.m. last night.
You all need to get to sleep earlier.
I'm fully awake right now.
So overflowing energy does 1.5 million damage.
Woo!
We definitely want to stop that.
Yeah, that's gonna sting.
During the...
And Swift, I would have hearthed before you left.
Huh?
I would have hearthed before I left the raid group.
You would have what?
I would have hearthed.
Okay,
use my hearthstone.
Oh, I did.
Hold on, Rave. Let me get this in. So the overflowing energy orbs during the first phase 1 is pretty much unavoidable, because if you only have one player eat it, they're gonna die. So once we get into phase 2 and get someone to soak a shield, very few overflowing energy stuff should happen, because what you're talking about is when the orbs hit the ground, it does raid-wise damage. So if there's a player though and it lands on top of a player, that player eats all the damage that would have been done to the raid. That's why we had the players soaking the barrier, because with the barrier they can survive that pretty easily without even taking any damage to their health.
Yeah, you can't soak the orb without the barrier though.
Right. Oh no, I got hit by it after we were all dying. There was like 2 other people still up.
I stood in it trying to die.
Night Eyes, I need you to eat, and then we'll get going. Try this again. And then I need spell.
User disconnected from your channel.
Did we lose the rogue?
Yes.
Yes.
Alright, let me call a different pet. There we go.
Rave, we need your buffs.
There we go. We're all ready. We're all here. Let's give this one more go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Help that shield, guys.
Wait, not this shield?
No, whale on the shield. You did it right, don't worry. You were a good boy.
Pull him away from Frost.
Run away from Frost as fast as you can.
Oh crap! What was that?
Oh no, you stood in something.
Expel magic. Got me again.
Yeah, so I am attempting to run away from people, but you need to be aware that I am attempting to run away and don't run through it.
I was just standing there at the boss.
Battle Stout, get in there.
He's in.
I say it more from my knowledge.
Kit, there's a yellow circle in the back towards the stairs.
Stairs?
Or green.
There it is. Mimsy, you don't want to stand there.
You will die.
You could probably get me or Gare up. Or do we have Battle Res?
We do, but hold on. Rave, you were out of range.
Does standing close to one of those things count? It's right in a void zone.
I'm expelling magic. Stay away from me.
Rave, get ready to be in the
crap.
center.
Well, once you get done exploding, you want to get me back up?
Maybe B-Res Hal, yeah.
I attempted to.
He got it.
That was... I did not see you coming.
So fundamentally, here's what I'm running into with these void anomalies, these void anomalies and the crap on the ground. It's a circle. How am I supposed to get them into the circle? I'm totally unclear how I taunt them from where I am to get them into these things. I need them. We need to be a little bit more careful about how we get this crap put on the ground. Because if I can't taunt them from across the circle, I can't get them actually into the circle. Because once close to them, and then I'm trying to lead them to a circle, I can't get them into the circle without me getting into the circle, at which point I die.
See that?
Well, I just stood on the other side of the circle and taunted them, and they come into the circle, but then they start hitting me and I die.
Right. And so for the tanks, it's one where I can't stand in the circle. So unless the circle's set so that I can pull from just outside on the back end of the circle, we run into problems. I wonder if the answer isn't most of the range should stay in inside that middle ring. So not the inner ring, but the middle ring. And then we'll tank them around on the outside of it, so that leaves us the melee and whatnot out there. And so you guys are all in the
Okay,
center.
hold up, guys.
So when he drops,
don't head back there. Don't head back. Come back. Let's end the night on a good night. Let's go murder Tectus. I know we can do it with War as a tank.
Right.
And what I'm gonna do is I've kind of already talked to Night Eyes about this. I haven't talked to Nightingale about it, but next week I'm going to extend this lockout, which doesn't mean that all of you still can't go do all the other bosses. in Highmaul on normal. It just means that you can't do. Well, you can do all of them. It doesn't matter. You can go with a pug, right? But that way when we port in here, we'll be right at Koreg. So my evil plan for next week is that we'll come in here and we'll do heroic for like 2 hours, and then we'll switch back to normal and we'll try to get Koreg killed again. I'd like to do
Sounds
that one
like a
more
good plan.
week because I'd like to get us up to the 15 boss kills in heroic before we switch over to Blackrock. That way we're getting mythic Highmaul gear from the bi-weekly missions. So
My followers aren't even getting normal loot from this place yet.
Really?
he's
Yeah,
only been with us for a couple weeks. He doesn't have 15 kills yet in normal.
No, as long as you get to what is it, 650?
No, yeah, it's 645.
I don't have anyone
so
at
your
650
characters have to be
like
645.
my highest
You
one
gotta
is
have
at 649.
Yeah, so you gotta have like 3 characters at 645, and it'll open up the Highmaul.
I'm
Right,
getting
you gotta-
Highmaul at 645.
Right,
Yes,
the heroic gear. 'Cause
645.
You killed the.
No, your followers need to be 645 for the missions to pop.
Right.
And then yes, the gear that you get out of the mission is based on how many kills you have in each difficulty. The Blackrock gear is 670. The best way to do it is level them up. The War Mill's good for that. And then and Savage Yard is good for that too. Salvage Yard. And Master Plan is great because it'll tell you which of your followers you should level up. So you can see like, oh, that one follower is good for 3 missions. That's the one I'm going to level up first.
Any case, so the other part of this evil plan, by the way, is once we do get Koreg down on normal, because that's just something I really want. My evil plan is that I will have Nightingale and Night Eyes both station alts outside of. They'll station alts outside of at the meeting stone for Blackrock. So we will come here first. We'll probably, do an hour to get a couple heroic kills to keep getting that kill count up. And then I will have them summon all of us over to Blackrock to continue to work on Blackrock too. So
start working on Blackrock.
Right. So that's my evil secret way to get us from here to there as fast as possible. Is they're going to. I'm abusing my personal relationships and the fact that they have alts in order to do that. So.
Awesome.
Okay.
Yes, I will attest he is abusive.
I am abusive. Very abusive.
Be careful, Night Eyes. I'm a mandatory reporter.
True.
She's reported me enough times. Sorry, I'm kidding. Okay, so I need critical strike, and I need spell power, and I need Night Eyes to eat.
What are you talking about? I already had the buff. Oh, that's when you ran it. Never mind.
Never mind, we're good.
And I did set my computer back to low.
Luffy, you take the boss, I'll take the ads, and then 6 of one, half a dozen other. I don't care. Night Eyes just pick somebody who's to put a skull on. It doesn't matter.
So everybody else, by the way, just because I have to help Nightingale not stand and shit, she's getting a mark. Just ignore. That's for my benefit only. Everyone should ignore where square is at all times.
Ignore square. Roger.
Just for future's sake, you should not probably use the lucky charm that you always put on yourself then.
That's a good point.
Everyone ignore circle.
Also known as condom.
I always put star on myself usually for this one. I don't know why on the other one it was always whatever. In any case, let's do this. Let's go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Grave, you're standing in it.
Smeagol's
I
coming.
couldn't get out fast enough either. I lagged.
Crystalline Barrage and Battle Stout. Go, go, go.
Okay, push him, but Smeagol's up.
Smeagol's up.
Ooh, do we manage to avoid the other big one?
We did, but get Smeagol killed.
He's killed. Alright, DPS target marked. Alright, push him over. Good job.
Watch out.
Damn it, sorry, I'm pulling the wrong one.
Yeah, you are. Trying to figure out what you're doing. Oh, because I forgot. Bloodlust.
That's horrible. Battle Stout, do something.
I got 6 on my shard.
Boats are down.
Back on the shard.
Range group back up.
Crystalline Barrage and Battle Stout. He is really liking you today.
Yeah, just me.
Melee move, yeah, there's a pillar.
Tectonic upheaval, push, push, push.
That's an easy push.
Didn't need cooldowns for that one.
Every push requires to be said 3 times at the very minimum. Okay, get the notes grouped up.
I thought we were gonna group them up.
Just do this, it's fine. This is slightly better. From like a pure we're good people standpoint. So Steiner, not to make you feel bad, man.
What's that?
Not to make you feel bad or anything. No, it's
What's
okay.
Not to
I'm
make me
making
feel...
I'm making fun of you. No, you did a good job. War is just, more experience. And on top of that, I think it's because, we're down 1, so it's a little bit less damage and stuff, so... And Nightingale's...
Now raise the dead.
Speaking of which, why did we take a rogue who had an item level of 621 in heroic?
We should have taken a... He should have had a 630.
No, even now he's only 625.
No, he should be higher than that.
I gave him gear to get to... Are you looking at armory?
I'm looking at Ask Mr. Robot.
One of those staves looks like
it doesn't update for almost like 12 hours.
Because I've looked at it, so you need to update from armory.
Can I equip 2 of those trinkets?
No, they're unique.
Sad is.
Even if one is warforged?
Yep.
Correct.
Poop.
Okay, 631 now with the drops that he got in the dungeon.
He was 630 when he walked in. I double checked. He was. And we took him into heroic because I knew we could carry him through Kargath. That's why we didn't go any farther in heroic. I'm trying to get us some work. Yeah.
He's trying to get a leather wearer, so that we can actually use the crap that keeps dropping.
And of course, very little dropped this time.
No, I get that. I thought it was kind of weird that he was so low level.
He should have been at least 630 because I gave him the.
He was wearing a lot of like 610s.
Yeah, he knows that he leveled this tune in like 15 days, so he knows he needs to run lots of yeah.
Heroics and LFR.
LFRs.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. Let me figure out if I want this stuff or not.
Yeah, he's really worked hard since he joined the guild and really worked hard to level up his rogue. So
is that it for tonight?
pretty much,
I
think so.
I think our mage needs one of those staves.
The staff would be very handy for me.
Yes.
That's why I needed on it.
Unfortunately, the staff is only an upgrade, according to Ask Mr. Robot, which should always be taken with a grain of salt for a Raven. It's a rather large one.
Like, I am using the heroic version of that, so it is very nice. Although it is ugly, and it moves, and it's creepy.
I have a transmog, so...
Yeah. Immediately got transmogged. But it is nice.
I would feel very uncomfortable having something like that on my back.
Right? Because the tentacles move, and it's creepy.
It's not supposed to be that alive.
It's a squid on a stick.
Oh, so
wait.
thing that...
Nobody wants Tectus's Bleeding Heart?
So wait, for the Nightingale, she says she has the heroic one. I greeted on that too.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see the fact that you greeted. Nightingale, would you pass that to Night Eyes?
Come find me.
You are correct. I apologize. And nobody wants the Tectus Bleeding Heart?
I've already got
Not if you can't equip two of them.
Yeah, I've already got a heroic version of it.
Yeah, that is pretty ugly,
I have a
isn't it?
Warforged normal.
No, that is my official defense, is that I meant to click on you and accidentally clicked on Nightingale's name, which is right above yours in the menu. That's my official defense, although it's a total bull's-faced lie.
Oh, I know it is. Good, that finally gets rid of the fact that I had a rare shield still on my resto set, which now I get a respect back to resto now that all my bodyguards are maxed out.
Congratulations. Thanks all for coming. Like I said, we'll extend this lockout next week, so next week on normal we will not do any of the previous bosses. We'll be heading straight to Koreg, barring any unforeseen strangeness.
Oh,
Ray, when you see
Swift.
When you see Swift, would you please pass that along to him that that's the plan, and that if he can, once he gets 630, he should be able to find a pug group to do normal, and he can do all of normal in the pug group. He doesn't have to worry about getting locked out of our raid, because you have to be 640 for most pugs. Those people that actually pug, is it mostly 640?
I'll try and get him the message.
He may be able to pug, it depends, but most of the time they're getting a little bit high level with pugs now.
Yeah.
Well, even if he does looking for raid, that's still going to be better gear than he's got right now.
Yeah, he said he ran LFR this week. And now that he's 630,
fundamentally he can only do the first fee. Or he can only do Highmaul LFR. So as soon as he gets an eye level high enough, 635,
yeah.
he can then start doing the other part of LFR.
Yep. And he knows he needs to work on his garrison and start getting bloods and da-da-da-da-da. He's on the ball, right? I mean, he's just...
Channel switched.
Thank you for watching Legion of Heroes live stream and my personal live stream as well. If you happen to be watching us on YouTube, welcome and like us and subscribe.